Sponsorem programu jest PKN Orlen.
Welcome all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture. My name is Maria Kądzielska, and today we're talking about musicals. With me in the studio is Daniel Wyszogrodzki, a musical translator, but also a journalist. Thank you very much for coming.
It's a pleasure.
In your CV, you have many amazing musicals, which are all over the world famous. So you've translated to Polish, Phantom of the Opera, Les Miserables, Mamma Mia, The Cats.
Cats, yes.
And right now, you are the author of a libretto to a new musical about Copernicus. So we are celebrating the year of Copernicus.
That's
right. And there is a musical in Krakow devoted to his life. First time, I would say, in the history. This is the sort of try to make the person of Copernicus more popular and put in the musical. Please tell me, how the musical shows the plot? What's the approach to this person?
Well, the approach is to show most of the life of Copernicus. We show him as a student in Krakow, which was the beginning of his scientific career, really. Obviously, he was born in Toruń, but he was a youngster when he left the town of his birth, never to return there. And we show him first in Krakow, then in Italy, where he studied in Padua, in Rome, in Ferrara. He got a wide education. He was a polymath, he spoke many languages. And he was a very well-educated person, a true man of a Renaissance, a genius, a brilliant man. But also we show his life story with a very wide historical background of the Teutonic Knights invading Prussia, where he lived. So there's a lot of history in it, but our main goal was to show him as a human being, because we remember Copernicus as the man who stopped the earth and moved the sun. That's what we say about him in Poland. Actually, he stopped the sun and moved the earth. I always get it wrong. But we always see him as this figure on the pedestal, the monument of Copernicus in front of the Polish Academy of Sciences. We also had Copernicus on the banknotes. And we tend to forget how interesting a person he was. He was a man of many talents, a true Renaissance man. He was not only an astronomer, but also a mathematician, and a brilliant one. He was an economist. He created this theory of money that we can easily apply to today's situation on economic markets. And he was also a very skilled physician. He cured people. He treated people from peasants that he was responsible for as an administrator, to bishops and princes, and princes of Prussia and surrounding neighboring countries. We kind of forget about his skills in many different fields, so we want to show him as a man of many talents. Also, we want to show his human side. We take him down from the pedestal. I mean, he had this very long relationship with his housekeeper. He's not exactly a priest. He was a canon.
Okay.
I know it's difficult today, because canon was like not exactly a priest, but he was expected to live in celibacy. Yes, and there's a very interesting plot, very interesting part of our story. His relationship with Anna Schilling, his housekeeper, because she obviously was in love in Copernicus, and it was probably mutual. But as we have no proof that they were living as a man and wife, or maybe they were not, that's the way we wanted to keep it in the musical. It's really up to our viewers to decide. We didn't want to take any sides of it. It's kind of probable that they were close and the relationship was intimate, but as there is no proof to it, and of course the church wouldn't like to see it this way, and the general public would, so we keep it kind of oblique. And also there's a lot of very interesting historical characters surrounding Copernicus all along his life. His famous uncle, Prince Bishop of Warmia, Łukasz Walsenrode, his friend and sometimes an enemy, Jan Dantyszek, a very interesting figure. Actually, we made, his Latin name was Johannes Dantiscus, Jan Dantyszek in Polish. We made him the narrator of the story because he was really instrumental into forcing Copernicus to finish his work.
Very interesting, and we'll talk more about it in the next episode, but what is left right now for us is just to invite all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily, to watch the musical Copernicus, to learn more about the Copernicus himself, but also to enjoy the music and the lyrics of this historical figure put in the musical. And thank you very much for watching Poland Daily Culture.
Sponsorem programu był PKN Orlen.